Oh, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Big Gauchos, the stock and investing show that's completely out of pocket to help put money in your pocket. I'm Austin. I'm back with the boys.
What up, guys? It's Big Gaucho, Team Money. Let's
Hey, I'm
get it.
David, and yeah, let's get started.
Yes, sir. We got some interesting ones today. First off, Western Union is supposed to, this is just a rumor, have a buyout to acquire MoneyGram, which, I mean, I don't know about what you guys have seen, but that would pretty much make a monopoly as far as the money transfer services go, wire transfers.
Do they
Yeah.
own PayPal?
Um, I don't think so. No, no. PayPal owns um Square. I think it's
Yeah, yeah,
Twitter.
and
Twitter owns
and
Square. Yeah,
Venmo.
and Venmo. Yeah, it's Venmo. You're right.
So
Um,
basically, it's gonna be Square and Western Union.
yeah, pretty much. That's what
But
it
then,
could be.
isn't like Western Union for like more of like international money transfers?
Yeah, it can be for that, but it's mainly like physical money orders, like checks and stuff that people
Oh, okay,
pick up.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
okay.
cashier's checks and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And you can like trace it that way too. So
I got you.
that's why they're a big deal. And like Dave was saying, you still have Venmo and Cash App and Square and all that and Zelle, um, but they're kind of dominant in the market right now. And saw their stock Western Union go up 7% after hours, and MoneyGram over 28% after they made that announcement today. It was after
Wow.
trading was already over. So
Dang,
I
that's quite
know,
a lot.
I know it's really steep.
So yeah, if you bought before that, good for you. You made some major gains, boys.
You're somehow new to buy Western Union. Yeah,
Seriously,
you're a lucky. Oh, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna swear in this episode. I'm gonna try it.
you're a lucky gaucho.
You're a lucky gaucho. That's right. I don't think I'd buy into it honestly, just because the Western Union stock hasn't gone much above, 5, $6 in the last year.
hmm
So I don't see a whole lot of potential, but the merger is very interesting.
Yeah. Any idea on how much the buyout was or the offer that they made?
No, they were like declining to comment and all that, so there's not a lot of details publicly available.
Probably like a couple $100.
500 Canadian dollars.
Yeah. We'll see how it
Jesus.
goes. Definitely a lot of hype going into this if this is actually true. I mean, look
Yeah,
at that 20%. That's pretty insane.
I know, man. That's a huge deal. So I think they definitely can grow, but I'm not sure how much just because I'm a little skeptical. But they've been around forever, so they're not going anywhere.
True. They're the OGs.
Mhm. You know that. Another OG that's coming up today, one of America's favorites, Ruger Firearms, up 12.5% today.
Wow.
I mean, I guess it makes sense with all the violence we're seeing going on, and it's sad. Everything's very tense right now, and I guess there's a statistic or a study out that when people start to feel insecure based on news, that they'll go out and buy firearms. So
Yeah, no, I believe that. I think also firearm sales were really high um, when Obama was president because of, um, I guess, talks of gun regulation. So people went out and bought a whole bunch of guns.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
So that does make sense.
yeah, I think people are just fearful right now, which will drive sales in the short term. But you know, I don't think it'd be a great time to buy if we're just seeing a huge spike right now. What do you boys think?
No, you're right. You can only have so many guns, you know. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, if you bought before the spike, and then great for you. You made some major gains. We'd love to see
Mhm.
that.
Yes, we do.
Um, you might have a couple more percentages these next couple of days because let's be honest, the Dow Jones does not go down. So just based on riding that wave of momentum, you could make a couple of quick day trades or swing trades, or
Yeah,
even some option
absolutely.
calls. You can call some option to be like, all right, after this week, it'll go down to like a certain amount, and then you'll make some money off of that too.
Yeah, definitely. There's always going to be a demand for guns in the United States. That's just the truth. But I don't think this huge spike will be sustainable long term because there's nothing really to support it, other than just current events that are happening, and it's not going to last forever. So
Yeah, unless like a full out civil war breaks out, then
Oh my god, I hope not. That'd be
I
terrible.
hope not either.
I know.
But yeah, unless that happens, they won't be going up anymore. That's significant major gains.
Dude, let's hope not. But we'll keep some money on the side, see where it goes. Maybe we'll throw a couple bucks at it.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's like gambling when it comes down to it.
You gotta keep the Draco on you.
I can't talk. I'm having a
Keep the
stroke.
Draco on you.
Siri, does Ruger make Dracos? I got some good news for you boys also.
Talk to me.
Carnival, Norwegian, and Royal Caribbean are all way up today because of those new vaccines coming
Let's
up.
go. I am
Mhm.
invested in Carnival. I really wanted to get into Norwegian, but I hesitated and it kind of took me in the shorts. I'm not going to lie. But I will invest eventually. It's going to happen.
Oh, crikey, not the trousers.
Hey, you might as well just put some money in. I think you'll be fine if you do.
Yeah, long term for sure.
Yeah, the margins are obviously not as good as they were, a month and a half ago, but it's hindsight's 2020. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's true.
you're right.
If you listen to Dave and his father, Steve, and you bought some Carnival last month, 2 months ago now, you would have made some dumb racks by now.
Stupid money.
Especially
Well,
Royal
not me.
Caribbean.
Not me. I'm not. Well, I'm positive, but I'm not that positive yet.
Still making
Well,
some gains, D.
Still made that money.
Yeah, I think I'm up like 10% right now. But
Not bad.
that is not bad.
Royal Caribbean's up 10% by itself, and I know Carnival and Norwegian are trailing around the 6s, but that's pretty good gains for just parking your money and not doing anything.
100%.
For
They are
real.
coming back.
100% gains, like MGM.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
Knock on wood. I'm over 100% on it right now.
Must be nice.
Knock on wood. Oh my god! Somebody knock on wood. I need like a rabbit's foot, like a horseshoe or something.
I'm up almost 100% on another stock that we'll get into later in the show. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dang.
I know my boy's talking about. Like I see the schedule.
But yeah, honestly, for all the viewers out there that are still interested in investing in the cruise lines, I definitely recommend doing it. It was definitely on one of our videos recently. Check that out, Tyler's Weekly Challenge Part 2. I recorded with my buddy Nico, and one of the stocks that we had to look into was Carnival. So check that up, top right corner. But yeah,
you can see Tyler do some nasty layups, and he's hitting threes downtown. But
yeah,
there's a surprise twist at the end, so you'll have to watch to find out.
Yes, sir. But yeah, definitely look into Carnival. I believe it's still a buy, especially because of the margin that it still has left. Obviously, it's more of a long-term hold because the cruise lines are luxurious, recreational use, and but I feel like over time it'll come back for sure.
100%. Like Tyler was saying, you can't really do any wild swings on all these stocks that are getting publicized a lot in the news. So you got to be in it to win it in about 10 years. I'm just kidding. Maybe 2.
Yeah, probably 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think in about a year and a half, 2 years, people are gonna have complete forget of COVID, and then it'll probably go back to normal in about 2 years.
That's right.
At least.
We'll be consulting Dave. He'll be our resident doctor on the show.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
We still need to figure out our cruise ship trip.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get
after Dave takes his MCAT. Hey, by the way, go to anchor.fm/big gauchos. I'm sorry. Go to anchor.fm/gauchos. Leave us a voice message and tell Dave congratulations and
Yeah.
wish him good luck on his MCAT that he's taking on Friday.
Yeah,
Proud of you,
it's
Dave.
it's a really big test for me. It's
He's working hard.
if you don't know what it stands for Medical College Admissions Test. It's the test that you need to take if you want to go to a medical school in the United States. So I'm taking that, and hopefully I do pretty well. Been studying probably, I don't even know, at least 600, 700 hours maybe. So,
Per
putting a lot
day.
of
Canadian,
time.
that's 3 years.
No. I've been studying for over a year, so probably about 600 hours over that time frame, I'd say.
Yep. So make sure you send him a congratulations on voice message or send him a fax message.
Yeah, or
Phone
a
number in
message
the
on
description.
Instagram at Big Gauchos, and give him a little bit of encouragement because we're all here
Yep.
for him.
Yep. Hit him up on Instagram for sure. Speaking
Yeah.
of, I know we were talking about comebacks earlier. Nokia, but you haven't heard that name in a while. They're way up. There's some news that came out today. I guess they're kind of on the forefront of 5G tech that's coming out right now.
I didn't hear about that. That's interesting.
I
I just
was
remember all the
pretty.
good old memes of the indestructible phones.
That's immediately what I thought of. Just the solid brick of a phone. Yeah, I was really shocked to learn that. Honestly, I thought they were going out of business.
Yeah, I wonder if their cell towers will be as indestructible as their cell phones once were.
I hope so. They can make some good money. But I don't know that I'll bet on them. They've been kind of on the decline for a while.
I thought they were trying to make some new phone recently. Is that true?
It
Yes.
might be. Yeah. What do you know about
Yeah.
it, Tyler?
Not too much about it, but I believe they tried making like that OG phone that they came out with that was unbreakable.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
basically try to make another version of it. I believe that was touchscreen that still had the buttons on it.
I would buy one so fast. I'm a diehard iPhone guy and I would buy one immediately.
I think don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that that's what they released or something similar to that.
Damn.
Huh.
Well, I'm just looking at it right now real quick and they peaked at about $38 in 2007 and they've been on a very steady decline until about 2013. Then they got a slight jump in sales and they've been decreasing ever since until today. And they closed at 420. So I think that's a good omen in itself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the cell phone, at least the cell phone market, is pretty saturated. I don't think anyone can really take Apple's throne for quite a while.
No, not at all. Not even BlackBerry and I mean Samsung's kind of far behind too.
Yeah, I mean, at least here in
Yep, definitely.
without
Here in the
question.
US, yeah, here in the US it's very hard to take anybody's spot.
True.
It could lead to some catastrophe.
Yeah, I mean, Apple just released one of their newer phones, so it's like the more affordable one. It's like $400 for it.
Wow. Yeah, because I know the new iPhones are usually what, $1,000.
Yeah, it's
They're
ridiculous.
crazy expensive now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you can see this on the screen. I got my old 8. It was shattered right there, shattered down here, down here. Whole
Hey,
screen's destroyed, but I'm not paying $1,000 for a phone.
I'm rocking the 7, boys.
There we go. Hey, that we save all our money to buy stocks, right?
Exactly.
It's
There
true.
you go.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean, honestly, I remember the first time when we were in middle school. They came out with like the iPhone 4S or 4, and it was like a $200 phone, and we were like, "That's ridiculous."
yeah, it was the coolest thing ever. Or, yeah, because back then you could get a flip phone for $30.
Yeah, or like a Droid. I
Yeah, or
Yeah,
heard
those are
the
pretty
that
cheap.
it was like maybe $80, and then the iPhone came out $400 or $200. I was like, you're out of your mind. There's no way anyone would pay for it. Boy, was I wrong.
Here we are today. So
Here we are.
should have listened to us and bought Apple in 2012. No, I'm kidding.
Who would have thought?
The hype. The hype is unreal.
So much hype. And that's part of the problem. Citigroup just came out today and said that they think that the stock market is not realistic or rational. And they say that, quote, there will be collateral damage to pay.
I agree.
I did too.
Yeah, I mean, probably. You know, it may not be tomorrow. It may not be next month. It may not be next year. But somewhere down the line, you know, there's going to be some damages for all of the money we are seeing without having cash available.
Oh yeah, I mean there has to be some sort of economic repercussion for that.
I mean, I'm just so surprised how we had like 2 weeks straight of green days. That just
Right?
blows my mind.
It's hard to get a buy day in, and I ended up, I know last episode I said I was going to buy GE, and you know it was a little green today. I just ended up buying it because I'm like, well, there's never going to be a red day ever again for the rest of my life.
Buy alert, GE, buy.
Watch tomorrow. It just crashes like 20%.
That's what I'm waiting.
Dude, it probably will. It's happening on Luck and Coffee. I might have to jump ship.
Dude, I'm waiting to rebuy it, to be honest. I think it's gonna go down to like $1.90 soon, and then I'm gonna just jump on it.
I don't know. I kind of want to get out and invest in some sleepers.
Yes, sir.
Or Nokia, maybe. Who knows?
Nokia.
Yeah, it's more solid than Luck. Nokia doesn't fake $310 million in transactions.
Oh my goodness, that'd be crazy. That is crazy.
I know I'm a hypocrite because I own Luck and Coffee, but still.
Dude, they're gonna have to get bought out. There's no other way around it. Unless they're gonna file for bankruptcy and liquidate all their assets. Someone's gonna have to come in and fix them.
I know that we'd still lose our shirts on the stocks. There's no way we'd ever get paid out from that.
Yeah, but I mean, like $2 a stock, it has to get some type of. It has to go up somewhat. I mean, I saw a report saying that even with all the controversy with it, Luck and Coffee is still worth at least $600 million.
Yeah, I know, but I'm so nervous. All I see is like horrible news about it all the time, and I'm looking at mine personally right now, and I mean, just today I'm down 5.5%.
Oof.
Yeah. Overall, yeah, down 5.5%.
Well, I mean,
I've only owned it for 2 days.
It'd be good in the long term, but it's definitely gonna be a bumpy ride. I mean, look at oil, what we had to go through, and look, it's almost back.
I guess. Dave, what do you think? Should I take an L and just lose 5% before it gets worse?
I mean, probably. You got to know when to count your losers.
You got to know when to cash out.
Yeah, Tyler cashed out. I don't know how much you lost, but
I lost like $25.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, no,
I only bought 100 shares as like an experiment. So if I cash out when it's green, I'll probably only lose like $10.
It's not bad.
No, I mean it's better than the 200 I paid for 100 shares. My dumb experiment. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good learning experience. I might keep it.
You just like to hold on to the losers forever, huh?
Yeah. Why do you think I still have Aurora, Cannabis, and Levi's?
I don't know.
Rip.
I am the bag hold king.
That's funny.
Well, boys, I think it's time to see what Tyler was so excited about and check out big winners, big losers, and our sleepers for the day.
All right, guys, for our big winner of the day.
Whoa. Slow down.
Hold on a second.
You're right. My bad. Run the track.
All right, now you may proceed.
Sorry, guys. All right, boys. Sorry, I got too excited.
Dave and I thought it at the same time.
I got too excited. All right.
Take it away, Tyler. What do we got?
For our biggest winner of the day is from your very own Team Money, Big Gaucho, Avis Budget Group. Let's get it. So we all know that Hertz, another car rental company, went under, and that there was pretty high speculations that others would follow suit. And I made the leap of faith to take Avis Budget Group when it was around $12. Put a couple of bands in there, and hold and be told. From $12, it's trading at almost $25. So almost doubled my money on it, and I'm really proud of my investment and looking into it. So kudos to Avis for holding on tight and for giving us all our gains. But
Hey.
yeah, if you guys have listened and followed and invested in Avis Budget Group, we are directly responsible for that. So quick
I mean,
disclaimer.
that's pretty amazing. Did you invested before the bankruptcy was filed for Hertz, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
About like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before that.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
That's some good foresight, and you know what that means. The stakes are on Tyler. Steaks,
Yeah.
whiskey, and cigars on Tyler since he's
Sir.
making all
I'm like
that money on
contemplating though,
Avis.
like they've been going up so much. Like, is it a sell or is it a hold? Like that's where I'm getting conflicted now. I was getting to that point.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Because like before the crash, they were average trading around $30.
What are they at now? They're about at that, right?
25.
Bro, honestly, if I was you, I would sell.
But like,
'Cause-
hear me out. The only reason
What?
I'm
Okay.
holding though is because guess what? One of their biggest competitors, Hertz, is filed for bankruptcy. So who knows?
Mhm.
Maybe Avis Budget Group might come in and buy them out.
That's true.
Maybe. You know.
If they can assume Hertz debt, that would be the problem.
That is true. I mean, I'm assuming that they would figure something out, but
Hey, you know, I like to think of it like a casino. If I double my money, probably just go back to the hotel and get one of those like foot long margaritas, you know.
But
But
actually, I'm mistaken. So before the crash, they were trading at around the high was 50, so around 45. So
Oh,
they're
so you still got a ways to go then.
still got a ways to go.
Yeah, but
But
just think about it this way. So let's say they do buy out Hertz and they assume the debt. I'm not sure how much the debt is, but let's say it's a good amount. That will mean that Avis Budget is one of the only car rental companies, like big ones. And we all know if you get big, you can get too big to fail. According to
Yep.
2008 and also according to partially 2020.
That's true, but I wonder if it would be problematic because that might be considered a monopoly. Because if you got Avis, Budget, and Hertz, also I just checked Hertz's debt is $19 billion at the time of their
Holy-
bankruptcy filing.
That's chump change.
dude,
Yeah,
how do
for-
they even
for
get
Avis.
60 million to pay their their executives for that bonus? That makes no sense.
Dude, I have no idea. They're probably just like salvaging what they can.
Yeah.
Oh, see, because Avis owns Avis Car Rental, Budget Cars, Budget Trucks, Payless Car Rental, Apex Car Rentals,
Yeah, I don't know.
Maggiore Group, and Zipcar.
Dang, that's it's quite the list.
Yeah, plus Hertz. I call that a monopoly because Hertz owns Dollar and Thrifty rental cars as well, which are two big ones.
Interesting.
I
So
think
yeah, they
Tyler made
definitely
the
have a
best
lot
investment.
of assets to it. So
It's actually kind of annoying. All these subsidiaries that these companies own, it's kind of hard to keep track of who owns what.
Oh yeah, I mean I
You don't
googled
realize
that.
it.
Yeah, I didn't know that off the top of my head. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't realize it, but only two companies are in charge of the entire like car rental industry in the United States.
True.
Tyler
What the heck?
Tyler owns most of the car rental companies in stock. That was smart.
Let's go.
The
Honestly,
best trade.
I mean, there's still room for all those listeners. You know, buy a little dip when Avis goes down some, and put some money in it. You could definitely get some gains out of it.
Definitely. Then we also got ADT going up 12.29% at the end of close today. ADT, big security and alarm company, mostly for homes, but also for businesses. Makes sense kind of on the security factor we were going on with Ruger earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. You know,
Yeah.
that's just probably a short term
Yeah.
response to the market.
Yeah, I wouldn't personally buy into that. I don't think it can sustain itself.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
then
agree. I agree. Yeah, you don't want to buy the short term hype.
exactly, yeah, because you'll lose your shirt. You won't be able to get that spread back for a long time. Always, hey guys, here's a hint. Always buy when you're listening to us talking about these. Buy the big losers because they're already in the toilet, but they're usually good companies. Like for instance, we got Pfizer right here. They're down
Ooh,
7.15%. I know.
Wow.
I used
Dave
to have
likes that one.
Pfizer.
When did you sell?
Oh, this was a long time ago. I think I sold it in 2018, maybe.
Wow.
So they're just like medical supplies, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, pharmaceuticals, medical supplies. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's surprising. I think they'd be going up right now because I thought there was a shortage of all the supplies.
Well,
I
I
mean, I'm
guess
not sure.
everybody forgot about the virus, to be honest, and worrying about the protests and whatnot.
That
That's
is true.
true. Maybe we pick up some Pfizer.
True. The virus part 2 coming after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
think about it.
I wonder what the uptake in new cases is going to be after all these protests. You know, the close interaction with people.
Probably a lot higher.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about the rest of the world, but Arizona's got 1,000 new cases as of today
Great.
since they reopened. So that's wonderful.
Oh yeah. Oh, when we go to the casinos, we're definitely wearing masks and suits.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to stay inside as much as possible, except gambling, because that's an essential business.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely wearing suits.
Sir.
Like full
And then
on
we.
suits or just like dress shirts?
Um, we'll decide that when you come, Dave. But I'm down for both.
I was gonna say we got to get like hazmat suits,
Okay, we
full,
could do that too.
full respirators. Dave can take some from the lab for us.
Interesting respirators. I was supposed to get fitted for one, actually, for my lab, but I never did it. And then the health inspection people at my university have been calling me nonstop, pretty much. Not
Dang.
nonstop, but they've been calling me like almost every month. I just been blowing them off, but then they stopped doing it just because of COVID. So hopefully I'm just like forgotten about because I don't want to get fitted for a respirator. I don't need it. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta stay and study anyway.
Yeah,
Tell me,
MCAT time.
yes, sir. Tell me if you boys like this one right here. TC pipelines. I don't know too much about it, but I know that you guys like oil a lot, and I do too. But you guys are better at it than me. They're Canadian and American pipelines, so might be some good diversity.
Mm, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look into them to see what they are about, but I don't think I'm going to invest in any more oil right now. I think I'm pretty exposed to it. So,
Yeah, I'm looking into them right now.
but I don't know. I've also heard studies, or not studies, investing strategies where you put all your eggs in one basket and then you just watch that basket really, really closely. And it's an interesting strategy, I guess, but it's really high risk if you don't know what you're doing.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, not only that, it would be so stressful to not have any diversity, and then suppose we had a big oil sell off like we did before. Oh, you're done.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
so
true.
so I'm just looking at Robinhood. It says 89% of analysts says it's a buy, and before the crash, it was trading at around $42, and then when it dropped, it was at around $22. So it did make a pretty healthy recovery. It's around $33. So there's like a $10 to $12 range where it can increase. But
You get some resistance. That would be good.
yeah, you could definitely. If you definitely see a dip on it, you could definitely make some real money on it. It definitely has some potential.
I would totally agree.
2.4 billion market cap, so it's kind of on the lower side, I guess, in terms of oil companies. But interesting.
Not bad, not bad.
We'll see. I'll probably have to wait till I at least break even on USO.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're almost there. We're literally $2 away.
I know. We're so close. I check it every day.
Dude, I just wanna. I don't know. I might just sell early and just take like a $10 to $20 loss and just be done with it.
No, don't sleep on it. They'll come back.
All right, I'm trusting you, Osti. If it gets to $30, I'll sell.
All right, fair enough. And you also don't want to sleep on these next sleeper stocks we got for the day. Boom, number one, Norton LifeLock. I know you guys have all seen those corny commercials on TV for LifeLock
Mm-hmm.
with the paid actors. Those are really funny. I think they'll make some pretty big gains because security is a big trend right now. So maybe do a little buy the dip during the day and then sell high. You know, never know what could happen.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. They have
Tyler, what's this next one you got up here?
Uber. So this was what I saw. So recently, Uber came out with a report, or there was a report on Uber that's because of curfews that were stated within some cities, that they are suspending their services because of the curfews. So that's causing them to lose revenue, and it caused, I think, a 2% dip in their stock today. So this could be a good time to, get a position and throw some money into their company, because they're not going to go away anytime soon. But I feel like with all the green days these past couple of weeks, seeing a reputable company like Uber go down a little bit could definitely signal some chances to buy.
100%.
Interesting. Yeah, I like Uber. I think, yeah, Uber's good. They're better than Lyft, in my opinion.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I know they've had their share of controversy over the last year or so, but hoping they're going to come out of that, make some gains for everybody.
Yeah.
Post profits at least once in their career as a company.
Let's hope so. At every Silicon Valley tech startup. Oh, Tyler, what were you saying about LifeLock? I'm sorry, my mic cut out. I think I cut you off.
Nothing really. I was saying, like, yeah, definitely. If there's a dip, you could definitely potentially put some money in it. And everyone knows about LifeLock. Like, just I wouldn't say a household name. It's just that it's so memorable because of the commercials.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah,
a very good reputation, that's for sure.
yeah, definitely. The market, whoever's doing their marketing, definitely needs a medal.
The marketing award for cybersecurity.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I actually know a guy at my school who he got his identity stolen, and he didn't have LifeLock, and it was a huge mess. I just remember him complaining to me about it. It was, tragic. It was pretty terrible. Actually, I felt really bad. But he
Yeah.
had to, get in touch with Social Security and all that just to get things straightened out.
Did he get it wrapped up? Like fixed?
I'm not sure. I just know he was dealing with it for weeks.
And then you have to get a new social security number and go through this whole process of doing your paperwork and everything. It's a whole ordeal.
Yeah, it's not something you'd want to mess around with.
No.
Yeah, it sounds awful. So glad those companies are around to help us out.
Yeah. So hopefully no one ever finds out my number, 6842.
Dang, that's my number too.
Oh, really? Bro, we have the same number?
What are the last ones so I can put it in the description?
I think it was like 6842-75921.
And what's your birthday?
0825.
25? 1925?
Yeah, 1925.
Or 2025 from the future?
1985.
Wait, what? That's the clickbait of the episode. Tyler's identity published. That's it. Nothing to do with stocks. Just if you want to
No,
steal
we're not
Tyler's
doing that.
identity.
Oh my.
All right, what's this last sleeper stock?
We got AMC theaters up. They were filing for bankruptcy a while back, but they also have the largest holdings of movie theaters across the country. So I think you'd be in this one to bet on a buyout.
Yeah, I think wasn't Amazon looking into buying them out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
we
were.
talked about that before. I remember that.
Okay, yeah. One of my friends who I'm gonna have on the show, his name's Zane. I just haven't really got around to asking him yet. He actually has a lot of AMC.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting wager. I'd love to have him on to talk about it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, tell him, get some more insight about it. What's driving him to put everything he has into this stock.
I think what he
Yeah.
did was he just closed his eyes, typed something on his keyboard and pressed enter, and that was what popped up first.
That makes sense. Just like the
Sounds like
random
Tyler's
wheel
stock wheel.
stocks.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's also a pretty viable strategy. Just randomize it.
Yeah,
These days, yeah, definitely.
true. Never know what you're gonna land on.
Yes, sir. Well, boys, I'll tell you what, I'm out of puns today, so I'm just going to say Anchor sponsored this podcast. What do you guys think?
Love
Definitely.
Okay, roll it. Sorry, Anchor. It doesn't mean we don't love you. We're just, we got a time slot to fill.
Definitely.
What
So
happened
market
today?
predictions.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Yeah, it was not a good day for me.
it. I suck.
Dude, okay, so the prediction I made on the last episode, if I stuck to that, I would have been 34 points away from predicting it correctly. And I screwed up, and Dave took the dub because I for some reason thought Dow Jones was going to go 25,000 even today.
I thought so too. We have 2 weeks full of greens. Like, can I get some red, please?
I know. I need to buy some stuff.
Like, I need to put some money in. Like, it's aggravating. Like, I'm making money, but like, I know I could be making more.
For real. So Dave is the champion today,
Congrats, D.
even
Thank you.
though he was pretty close.
What are you feeling, Dave?
What am I feeling? Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with the same number I picked on Friday.
What'd you
Friday.
get?
So 25,600. All right, that's what I picked, I think.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that again.
I'm
Tyler,
gonna do. It'll be a red day one of these days. I'm gonna get it eventually. I want to say 25, 200. It's a
Could
small
happen.
200.
Happen.
Okay. You said 25 too, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
28,000.
29,000.
34,000. That's right. I'm just kidding. I gotta go with my gut. So I'm gonna say 24,450.
Shut up.
Yeah.
1,000-point dip.
I'm sorry, 25,450. Thank you. It's been a long day. 1,000 points. I hope, but I don't think it'll happen. No, 25,450.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of event do you think would have to happen in order for the Dow to rise to 34,000 in one day?
China, what's it called? Writes off all our debt.
China writes off our debt and figure out the vaccine.
Yeah, I would say. Oh, you're saying up 1,000 or down 1,000?
We go up to 34,000.
Oh,
it's like a 9,000 point gain.
We'd have to forgive all of the national debt, which is like $24 trillion. Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates would have to donate every single cent of their fortune to eradicate the virus. And all of the banks would have to give everyone forgive the balance on their mortgage so everyone gets a free house. Then it would go to 34,000.
And the government just prints off $100,000 for each person.
Watch like all that happens. It goes up to like 27.
It's,
That's it.
Jeez.
it drops.
10,000 points is like 2008 all over again.
Oh my.
It's the rationality of today.
Honestly, anything can happen.
Well, I think we can take Canal down today.
I hope so. We need to make him
I've been
subscribe
gaining.
to the. We need to make him subscribe to the YouTube channel.
No?
Yeah, we need to. We need to up the subscribers.
Yeah, I tried to find him on Instagram because I want to be his buddy, but no cigar.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
It's okay.
That's all right. All right.
I'll ask him later.
Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a video message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com. If you want to send in an investing tip, we might play it on the show. Tyler, want to wrap us up for the night?
Yep. All right, Big Outros. Just a quick disclaimer because we love disclaimers. We are not licensed brokers, and that everything said in this podcast is our opinions from our experiences because we love stocks and you love stocks and you like listening to stocks. But that also means please do your research and due diligence when investing. We are not reliable or liable for any loss of money. We are directly liable for any gains because, we want you guys to make some money. With that being said, please invest safely, Big Gauchos, and like and subscribe and talk to us. Send us messages through all types of platforms. And David, what's our Instagram?
It's at Big Gauchos.
Yes, sir.
Go send us a fax. We gotta actually put a fax number up because we keep making that joke.
We will.
Some Morse code.
Yeah, Morse code, carrier pigeons, Western Union.
Yeah, send us money. We could definitely use a donation to buy stocks.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you send us $100, we'll let you come on the podcast.
And you get to pick whatever stock you want us to buy.
Hey, so consider that. That's almost a better investment than stocks. And on that note,
$100 in penny stocks.
So that's my.
Yeah, or penny stocks. Penny stocks or us? Take your pick.
Us any day of the week.
I agree. Well, good night from Arizona. We hope you made some money today.